everybody? Welcome back once again. Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. Want to remind you that the Stork Vision app is in Google Play Store and your Apple iTunes Store. Download it now. It's free. You can, when we go live, you get the games, you get all the coaches' shows, a lot of good stuff in the Stork Vision app. We bring live to you there one of the other private schools, an old favorite friend, and the guy that I started Inside the Headset with, the head coach of the Knox Catholic Irish, head coach Philip Shadowens. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Doing great, Stork. How you doing?
Well, it's good to talk to you. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun at Knox Catholic. I was talking to Coach Kreisky about you, and I said, Coach Shad's having a lot of fun over in Knoxville.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's been a great preseason. Our kids have worked so hard, and we got a really young bunch of kids, really good athletes, really talented kids. But trying to teach young kids how to practice hard every day and trying to get into schemes. It's been a challenge, and it's been a lot of fun, man. Our kids have worked so hard, and every day come ready to get better, and we've made so much improvement. I'm really excited about what's in front of us.
And Coach, not to dig on public schools any, but it's a lot different at a private school that's got the facilities and got everything that you could possibly imagine, and just having that type of equipment, having your fingertips plus personnel and everything, and the facility and just the people that are behind you, it's got to be a head rush.
Right, it's different. Certainly, it's different. Our facilities are really top notch. We are affiliated with the church. I'm not sure our facilities are, comparable to, maybe MBA and BA and some of those schools that have been around for so long. But certainly we have great facilities. We've just completed today a brand new practice turf. We have put turf on our practice field, and they just finished that project today. It was a little bit delayed, so we're excited about getting to have two practice fields, a game football field and a practice field, because we have multiple teams at our school with soccer and lacrosse and all the things that go on. So that'll make it easier, but certainly there have been a lot of great people behind us to put that facility down, and so we're excited. We certainly have good facilities. We have a lot of great support. Certainly, we don't have zones in a private school like we do in public, and so, you have to sell your school to young people and to their parents, and Knoxville Catholic is an easy sell. It's great from a spiritual standpoint. It's a top 50 school academically in the country. And then obviously, athletically, we play in the best league, one of the best leagues in the country. I think we're ranked fourth as far as leagues in the country. Our league was ranked fourth last year. So you get all three of those things. And so Knoxville Catholic is an easy sell for the Knoxville community.
No question, you're getting the competition. You play, when you play McCallie, you play Baylor, Christian Brothers, and like you said, put the Nashville alphabet schools together, whether it be BA, MBA, Innsworth, all
Lipscomb,
those Lipscomb, yes, all of them, and Lipscomb has just been added, but man, it's just a string of none of them are easy, Coach. None of them are easy, so that hadn't changed.
No, that hasn't changed. It's no different than some of the years we were at Smyrna and Blackman, and you played against in Rutherford County. You'd play Oakland and Riverdale, and then you'd go to Williamson County and play Brentwood and Independence and all those teams. And, it was kind of those murderer row schedules. And, now it's that. And obviously private schools in the last 4 or 5 years have changed in the fact that, the Baylors and McCallies of the world are getting them from all over the country, really all over the world, bringing them in as juniors and seniors and boarding them. And so, it's some of those schools have become like IMG, to be quite honest. And so, we're not that at Catholic. That's not who we are. We're not a boarding school. We don't try to get juniors and seniors. Not that anybody can transfer if they move in, I guess, but that's not our focus. We're trying to develop our feeder schools and those kids, and then schools and kids from the Knoxville area that want something different, that their parents want high academics and a church school, and they can teach about Jesus, and also to play at the top level athletically. And so it's that part is easy. It's an easy sell for the Knoxville community, as I said before. But that's kind of what we face in our league. And you're right. Every time we play inside our league, then we know that team is going to have 2, 4, 5, 6, whatever Power Five players on it, and a bunch of other kids that can go to FCS and Division 2 and 3 schools. So we don't we don't play bad football teams in our league. There's never a night that you can roll your helmet out and say, tonight should be over at halftime. That's not the case in our league.
Well, and two, I mean, Knox Catholic traditionally and historically has always had huge ties with the University of Tennessee. I mean, they're both right there. So, I mean, it's a known fact, and I mean, it is what it is. But either way, you catch Lakeway Christian Friday night. How you feel about Friday night, Coach?
Well, it's more about us than it is about Lakeway. I mean, we've seen Lakeway, and we know athletically they got a couple of really good skill players, and they'll run more formations offensively than we'll see the rest of the year. They'll run anything from a swinging gate to polecat to 6 men on one side of the line of scrimmage to balance. So this week is really about us, and it's about from a defensive standpoint of getting aligned. They do all kinds of, they do all kinds of gadgets, and they try to get the ball. Those two athletes that are both really fast and elusive, and that's kind of their deal. So this week for us defensively is 100% about us getting aligned and playing with discipline, keeping edges and making sure that we've kept leverage on the ball. From an offensive standpoint, they're a 3-4 team. They're not as exotic on defense. They're a basic 3-4 team, play a lot of quarters, and we just have to execute what we do on offense. It's not a complicated equation. Football never is. It comes down to the basics. But I think in week one, I think if you go across the state, what every head coach is worried about is how many missing lines do you have on defense, how many pre-snap penalties, do you have on offense, and then special teams. There'll be 3 or 4 games this week one, decided because something crazy happened on a special team. And we know that. And, being young, we focused on special teams, maybe not as much as I want to focus on special teams, trying to get other things in, obviously, and trying to make sure we're secure at everything else. But it's a simple deal. You gotta eliminate penalties. You gotta line up on defense to tackle the ball, and special teams you have to be solid in right now. And so that's been our focus, trying to make sure that we can do those 3 things.
Well, and also, I guess you just want to let them know, you're going to have to let the game come to you. You can't force it, and how many times do you see kids try to go out there and they blow themselves out just with all their energy in the first and second quarter, and they don't have anything in the back half. In the first game, what are we dealing with? The heat, and you got to have the fluids in you, and, it's a little more strategic. Yeah, you're right. The first 2 or 3 games, it's all about you're going to find out which kids really understand not only what's going on the field, but all the preparation getting ready for Friday night.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can be in shape, and you can be conditioned, and you can be this, but the excitement, it's no different than we watch football on Saturdays. The excitement of playing game one, kids tend to breathe differently, not get as much oxygen in, not rest between plays to be able to catch your breath. They stay so stressed, because they want to perform at a high level, and so that burns a lot of energy, and then eventually burns some things that causes cramps and all that type of stuff. So certainly being able to relax and just play the game and understand that we're playing football. We're not doing brain surgery. We're not doing something like that. It is a game. Let's go out and cut loose and have fun. And that was my message today. I said, look, practice is for coaches to coach and try to and I've been hard on our guys, really hard on our guys, and practice is kind of coach's time, right? It's time for you to get the plan in and hold kids accountable and all those types of things. And Friday night is their time, right? I mean, we're going to coach from the sideline, but they're going to be on the field playing. They make every play. We won't make a play. We'll make some calls, and some of them will be good and some of them will be bad, but every one of them is designed to be successful. And it's the kids' time now, and I think they're looking forward to being able to go out and cut loose and play and have fun, and that's what I want to see Friday night.
Well, Coach, I hope you have a great, successful game, and it looks like you're away, so you're going to get on the road, so hope you don't forget anything. That's another thing. It's about double-checking we got everything before we head out, But
that's why them checklists. That's why we make them checklists, right? That's why you make them big checklists.
Well, other than that, everything else going good?
Everything is great, for sure. And just got through a staff meeting, so I'm heading home right now as you speak. And everything's good. School's good. It's been a great start of the year school-wise, and family's healthy and blessed. And so things are well. And and looking forward to another football season.
Coach Shad, we can't thank you enough for joining us on Inside the Headset. We look forward to talking to you the rest of the season, and good luck on Friday night.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
All righty, bye-bye.